back to Rolanda, everybody. If you're just joining our celebration, we're talking about some memorable moments. We're celebrating being 1 year old, The Rolanda Show. 1 year! And we, of course, want to thank you for watching. We could not have done this without you. Our next guest came on to reveal a very big secret to her boyfriend and used The Rolanda Show as a platform for it. I guess she felt safe telling him here in our studio that she was, well, let's just catch her in action. So what do you think her secret is?
I don't even want to guess. I'm really afraid to.
Do you know what the big secret is?
I have no idea what the secret is.
What do you think it might be?
I hope she's not.
Oh!
She's not pregnant. Mom.
Mom is not his mom. Is
No.
not. No. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we bring Sean out and find out what the secret is? Yeah. Okay. All right. Have a seat. Here's Sean, everybody. Well, here's Sean and George. Welcome back to the show, you guys. I just want to know, what did your mother say? Did you see George's face when they were doing it? Everybody was like, oh my God. It was like, so what happened?
Well, I mean, since you guys dropped the bomb on me anyway, I couldn't tell her, you know, I go, well, I called up and said, listen, I'm going to New York for the weekend. She goes, really, what for? Oh, I'm going to be on a TV show with Sean. What for? I don't know, you know. So now we cut to back home and, well, did you have a good time? Yeah, we had a great time. You're kind of quiet. I said, well, so what was the show about? She go, well, so I just broke it down. I said, Sean strips.
And what did your mother say?
She does what? I said, before you get excited, I said, yeah, you know, I pretty much had the same reaction, but from what they tell me, but I still, you know, haven't checked up on this, she does not get totally nude. She just wears lingerie and things like if, say, somebody wants to pull a gag on somebody, they go to a, you know, like at a public place and she does it there.
No, she doesn't take her clothes off. She just does their little panty thing. So So did Mom accept it or not?
Yeah, I mean, for the last, since I was probably about 18, I've been on my own, and she said, you know, son, what you do is what you do. And
One thing I remember about the audience was
she really worried more about what she thought than I did, I guess.
So how did people were really worried because you were in such shock that day. You were like, I don't know if I want to be with this woman. She's held this secret from me. And everybody's like, oh, she's a great girl. Stay with her. Has it affected your relationship? Sean, what's happened in the relationship?
Nothing really. I mean, it's been going good so far. We really won't talk about it a lot. I don't bring it up because I don't really want to really know what he has to say, especially I have to catch him in a good mood, really, if I want to hear anything positive about it. But, I mean, it's okay. We're doing good. We're doing real good.
Well, what I didn't get to say last time that I just wanted to clear up about the whole thing was this. I only had really two problems with it. The one, the fact is she does it in Dallas, which is as far as New York City, things like that. I don't feel comfortable about her going to somebody's house, somebody's place of business or something, and there's no one to protect her. She goes in and she does her dance, and who knows, I mean, some sicko wants to, you know, lock her up in the house and do whatever, you know.
Well, those are legitimate concerns.
And the second one is that I don't want it to go any further. As far as, no, what I mean is, as far as I'm concerned, if somebody sees, you know, which is now twice she's done this on national TV. So if someone sees this, calls her up and says, hey, you know, do you want to do this as a full-time thing? Do you want to carry it further? Do you want to do it in nightclubs? Do you want to get totally nude? And then it's over then.
But you're not going to do that, Sean, are you? Yeah. Stay in the school.
Not right now, anyway.
What?
mean, I'm not
George,
saying
you
I'm
have that
doing-
look on your face again.
And I'm fine with it though, as long as that's as far as it goes.
Okay. If you missed our show on wives confronting their husbands' mistresses, boy, you missed a doozy. That was a good one. I mean, I'll never forget when one wife first laid eyes on her husband's mistress. Would you like to meet her, confront her right now?
You bet I would.
Sandy, come on!
You ask for this, you're getting it. This old man. Oh my God. You know, you sound just like your voice.
Oh, you look as ugly
I want
as
to
you
hear
sound.
this. What did you just say to her?
Exactly. But she's got money and she's got to
When
pay
he
to
don't
get
get
a
at
boy.
home, honey, he can get out.
That's why he's still with me,
Yeah,
right? Because you
right.
got to offer.
No, he's
Your
right
money
here.
goes, right?
You're here too, aren't
Yeah,
you?
you got to pay to have
Yeah.
a toy.
What a
I don't
mouth.
have to
Boy, if I
pay.
had a mouth like
You
that,
better
I'd run
believe
too.
I got a mouth.
Nice, big.
Well, now, Cindy,
class.
let me play devil's advocate here for a minute. Where do you get off taking somebody else's husband?
Because she thinks she
I
don't
didn't
smell.
get off taking. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I offer him things, and we had
Yeah,
nice
money-
times that you can't
money,
have.
you
are
wouldn't
not, you are
know.
not a nice person.
You wouldn't know anything
you
about me.
You tear him down so bad.
You have no idea. There's three
tear him
sides
apart.
to every story.
Hello?
You heard his.
No,
You never
I
heard mine.
I heard yours over the phone with your
Never.
big mouth.
Never.
Oh yes.
Well, Ray and Jamie took off their disguises and come here as husband and wife without a mistress. Welcome back. So, no disguises. What has happened since that time? I mean, how do you go on with your life after you confront the mistress? Jamie?
For me, it closed the door. It just made me realize that it was over. By seeing her and what he was telling me, I realized that it really was over, and that it just satisfied me 100%. By seeing her, it was letting it. I opened up to him more, and our relationship has really started to really bloom.
Really?
Yeah.
So the marriage, isn't that wonderful?
It really has.
Because you wonder if the marriage is going to break up when they walk out of the door, just what will happen. And you say it made you stronger, Ray?
We fought about it every day. We fought about it. And until we came on the show, it was on the fence every day, what we were going to do and stuff, and it was confusing. And then once we came on the show, she was able to vent her anger, and I was able to see my mistake, obviously, because she was not the most attractive woman in the world, and it was just like, I was just like a psycho at that point, and you know, I'm
Because
sorry.
some people
you know,
wonder, why do these folks come on the show and tell all their business? Could you answer for
yeah.
America that question?
Yeah.
Everybody asks me, where do you get these people?
I'll tell you what.
Tell me.
I called her bluff. She called the show.
She called the show. You
Yes.
called her bluff. And it
that's
did.
why, but it did me want to see her was the best thing that ever happened to me. Because once I saw her, because I've spoken to her on the phone, and there was the option where it was via satellite, I said, no, I want her right next to me. No more phones, no more where I couldn't.
So sometimes people come on these shows and tell all their business to put closure to things. That's one example. In one of our many live shows from Los Angeles, we met a group of girl gang members, one who seemed to especially touch many people in our audience. Our phone lines were really flooded with calls from viewers wanting to know more about how they could help a young girl in our show named Snoop. And one of those phone calls might actually change this young girl's life.